Hello and welcome or welcome back to my channel. It's Charlotte, your friend, the usual. So today we have another story time of how I moved in together with my boyfriend. You guys, hi, the things you all do. Anyway, it's always a gamble, and sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Okay, let me welcome the new viewers. If you are viewing or watching for the first time, thank you so much. Kindly subscribe, and for the returning subscribers, mwah, mwah, that's for you. So how I moved in with my boyfriend. I think I had explained that I had to go home. Remember, it's not a continuous. Someone asked for part 3. There's no part 3 of that story of how we met, but we'll just use it as a trail, right? So on that video, I explained that the reason I had to go home was because I had completed my studies this side. So I had to go home and try and relax, do my license and get a job. So the same December, we met in November. So December I was at home. I think I left on the last week of December, and then it was towards his birthday. Then I went home and I stayed home until January. January I was at home. I remember I finished my driver's license somewhere in December. Then it was January, February, March I got a call. April, May, June, July. It's March. Somewhere around March, I got a call. No ways. I'm lying, guys. What happened? In March, he called me to come and visit him. Yes. I was staying at home. I was so bored, depressed, looking for a job, applying here and there. And then he called me. He's like, come over and just visit me. Then I went to his place in Gauteng. And then we met up, and I think I stayed for a week or two, right? Then I obviously had to go back home. I went back home. And then I think I stayed for a few weeks at home. April, I got a job to say I'm required to do job training. Then I had to come back. Remember, I had nowhere to go now. I don't have anyone that I can go to in Gauteng. Okay, I thought I didn't. He was the closest person close to me that I could actually go and squat with. So April, I went back to Gauteng, and then I started attending the job training whilst I was staying with him. I told my mother about the arrangement that, Mama, because I don't have anyone, I'm just gonna squat with him for time being, and then when everything gets all right, I will be moving out. Go P. I stayed with Mugai, and shame, we were blending very well. I think we are, when it comes to character, we've always had that connection, and we've always done things the same way, you understand? So when you meet someone, you would expect to correct here and there these and those habits. So I realized that he's not the type of guy who would go around throwing his pants all over, because that's something that I can't deal with. So I didn't have such problems of having to clean after a man, and he would understand that, this person is here because they just want to start on with working. So the same time I was doing my job training, he resigned at work because that job was giving him stress. It wasn't good, and he had all his reasons to resign. And I was doing my training. I stayed for 1 month. That was April. May, I completed my training. And then after completing my training in May, that's when I had to get a place now. Oh, and Dad started sending me money in May for me to get a place. My mom even asked, did you get a place? I'm like, yeah, I got a place. Sent me money. And then I chowed it. I chowed it. On the other side, we were now eating what? The blue cards. Pension kando dagafet. Then my mother kept on asking, have you moved out? Now I'm moving out next week, beginning of the month. Have you moved out? Moving out, moving out. Have you moved out? Because she was asking frequently, I was like, you know what? Let me just make her happy. Okay, mama, I've moved out and I'm staying alone now. She's like, okay, cool. I didn't move out. And the main reason I didn't move out, although they were sending money and all that, it felt unnatural for me to just move out because, I mean, come on. You sent to Zen. Where would I go? How will I face this life on my own? Man. It was immovable. Then I remember staying with him up until I got my job in July. And at home, they already thought I had moved out. So I couldn't move out, obviously. Like, no, man, I can't. And I just felt like I would be wasting money because now we'll be paying rent separate places here and there. You understand? Because at first, we were staying at his uncle's place. And yeah, blah, blah. So I'm like, no, I can't be going out there to spend money and waste it. And he's one punctual person, so I was benefiting a lot when it comes to waking me up. And those days when I just don't want to wake up, he was my alarm. He was my wake up call. So everything was just convenient for me to be around him. Okay, I got my job in July. At that time, he wasn't working. Yeah, so I got my job in July. And then because of my job, I was like, you know what? I think it's better because we're staying in Tembisa at the time. Like, I think it's better we move to Soweto so that I can get access to transport. I was working in the CBD in town. Then that's when we moved to Soweto together. We found a place to rent. Like, it was not even a matter of discussion to say, are we going together? Are you moving out alone? Like, no, man. Actually, I moved in without any communication. We didn't even discuss this thing of we are moving in together. Oh, here's a key. Here, moving in. No, it didn't happen like that. So we stayed there in Soweto, and then we would have issues with the mastanders. Then we would move to the next place and all that. So that kept on going on and on and on until then when he proposed in 2019. So yeah, that's how I ended up staying with him, although it was not a planned arrangement. We never sat down to discuss it, and life just happened, and here we are. So that's my story, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I think I'll make the next video of how he proposed. Because we moved in together 2018, 27. Guys, I fell pregnant the same year that I started working. So I fell pregnant the same year we moved in together towards the end. So the first month of us staying in Soweto, I fell pregnant. What? God, how are you? Anyway, thank you for watching. I think I'll make another video about how he proposed. If y'all would like to see that, let me know in the comment section. Then we'll discuss it later. Please don't forget to subscribe. Thumbs up the video. You got nothing to lose. It's absolutely free of charge to subscribe at home. Then I'll keep on bringing those juicy stories. Thank you now for watching. Bye.